let's get you caught up on all things Fyro. We're gonna talk about T22 production, updates with our new Sling, and updates with the new Fyro travel backpack. First up, I'm in Vietnam. Coming at you live from our development team Bagme's office. And if you're following us on Instagram or YouTube or the Fyro Insider Newsletter, you know that we are going we're balls to the wall right now with T22 production. And on that note, let me tell you about our production strategy because it's pretty cool. Because instead of jumping right into mass production, we're actually doing a 50 bag sales sample run. And there's a couple benefits with this. Primarily, number one, we can get some bags out early for marketing purposes. But most importantly, we can use these 50 bags as like a test run. And although it's a bit more expensive for us to do it, I'm so thankful that we did. Because you gotta understand, so many Kickstarters get delayed because they start making the product and then they realize, oh crap, we didn't notice that before. That's a problem. And then that problem could create other problems, right? And there's this like compounding effect potentially, and then that delays production. And because of this sales sample run, we've been able to fix a ton of small issues, including improving the aesthetic of the lid, slightly reducing puckering in the front compartment, fixing a manufacturing problem with the metal logos, cleaning up the tech compartment, and a ton more stuff. And by the time you're watching this, mass production will have already started. It's been so cool to see the whole process coming together, from the cutting of fabrics to watching the team testing out different sewing techniques. So the whole game the past week has been the Bagme development team and the Sling development team training up the mass production sewers for just how to get everything aligned and make the T22 as awesome as possible while being scaled the fuck up. And I've literally got Tav here from Hong Kong. What's up, Tav? And we're shooting all this behind the scenes content in the factory to make the most epic building a backpack episode you will ever have seen. So be sure to keep an eye out for it. All right, next up, let's talk about our two newest bags. So last month we announced we're developing two new bags, a Sling and a travel pack. And to kick it off, we sent a survey to the Fyro Insider Newsletter. And check it out, we've already gotten over 1,300 responses. And yes, I read every single one. And this survey has given us a ton of killer ideas and feedback to make these two bags as best as possible. So if you contributed to the survey, thank you very much. So you can see right here, we asked the ideal Sling size, pretty split in the community. Guess we might have to make two Slings to have. We also gauged interest about an accessory. It would be like a water bottle holder that would connect to the Sling strap. But honestly, the results were kind of meh, so we're gonna kind of leave that one for now and might come back to it at a later point in time. What was most interesting is we got almost 1,200 responses for what the most important features are on a Sling. So we took all this information, we processed it, and we discovered that what you guys really care about for a Sling is number one, organization, and number two, comfort. So that's what we're gonna focus on. So with the Sling design, this week I sat down with Luke, who runs Bagme, and then Lena, an incredible designer from Germany who Luke works with a lot, and she's actually coincidentally in Vietnam right now. So the three of us sort of sat down to bring the bags from concept to reality. Let me show you some of the drawings. And to make it as comfortable as possible, we're looking to implement sort of a unique strap management system. And this system will enable the Sling to compress or expand depending how it's packed out. And you can see right here, we have some top-down views of the Sling, sort of the shape that we're gonna be experimenting with. And we're not sure if this strap management system will work, but our primary emphasis is going to be on comfort. So the only way to find out is to, draw it, make some mock-ups, and give it a test run. And we also have a really exciting security feature that we're looking to implement in the Sling. I can't give away the details just yet. We think we're gonna move pretty fast with this Sling, so we got a pretty clear idea of where we're going, so hopefully we'll have a mock-up done in the next few weeks. And if so, we'll be revealing it to the Fyro Insider Newsletter first, so if you're not subscribed, you can with the first link in the description below. All right, next up, let's talk about the travel backpack. So in the survey, we asked what size one bag travel backpack you guys like. 28 to 30 liters or 31 to 33 liters, and there's a clear majority that most of y'all want a bag that's in the 31 to 33 liter range. Stowable shoulder straps seem pretty important, not as crucial as I thought it was going to be, but it seems load lifters are very, very important to y'all. And again, we took all the written responses, and the most important feature that everybody kept requesting over and over again was lightweightness. I get it. I'm sick of heavy travel bags. You guys are sick of heavy travel bags. So we're definitely gonna use that as our core focus for the Fyro travel bag. But the second thing that we got the most requests for was just tons of features, right? Compression straps and load lifters, hidden pockets, modular accessories, magnets galore, and those are all fun and games. But the thing is, all those features will conflict with the lightweight design that we're trying to implement. So the challenge is gonna be sort of figuring out what features are the most crucial. And we're gonna be sending you guys a bunch more surveys in regards to what your top features are. So be sure to keep an eye on your inbox. Let's look at some drawings. So we're starting to put together a potential shape, but in the spirit of lightweightness, Luke wasn't really feeling this design because he thought that there was just too much going on, right?
It's not a kilogram. I got a kilogram of zipper in there. You got a kilogram of zippers in there?
More complications equals more parts equals more weight. And I'm also starting to second guess myself in regards to the front vertical zipper. Because you're probably not gonna swing a fully packed out travel bag over trying to grab things quick access, right? Most people are traveling with like 1.5 bag travel, right? Sling in the front, backpack in the back. So you can see right here what we're considering is eliminating the vertical zipper. And this is like a transparent view where you can see you'd have a front panel with ambidextrous access. Maybe just some minimalist organization inside that front pocket. So if you did want to organize smaller bits of gear in there, you'd still have that option. Or you could just be like me and just like shove a jacket in there or a book. But what do you think about this design? Do you think it's the best way to do it? I'm not really sure. We're still kind of going back and forth. Let me know in the comments below. So from here, we're gonna do a slight redesign. We're gonna look at ways to cut down the weight and some different options for the front panel. And I'll be sure to share those drawings with the Fyro Insider Newsletter once they're ready. If you got any thoughts, questions, ideas, or suggestions, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time.